In this tutorial, we're going to look at announcements. Announcements are exactly what it sounds like. It's a way to announce information. And so as a substitute, you will likely use an announcement. And an example of that would be on that very first day that you sub, you might need to announce to the class that you are going to be filling the role for the teacher for a time. And so let's go ahead and jump into what announcements are, where they're found, and how to use them. And so first off, notice that I'm on my homepage again. And right up here, it says recent announcements. Now, this is not standard, is that most teachers all teachers, if they want it, have to actually set this. And so what they've done is they've gone down into settings to course details, way down here at the bottom to more options. And then they check this button right here that says show recent announcements on course homepage, and they can choose however many. The 3 is probably the standard. But coming back up here, you do notice that I do have an announcement there. And this was just that individual or that first day announcement that we put out there. To create an announcement though, all you do is you click over here on the right where it says new announcement, and that's going to pop open with an editor. Now, an announcement is really a discussion post that has a specific function. And so it has many of the same features of a discussion post, which you've learned in another tutorial. And so it allows you to put a title in. So for example, substitute teacher today, or something that's going to capture the student's attention. One of the problems with announcements is that oftentimes students don't click into them and actually read the details. And so inside of the rich content editor, you have the full toolbar that you can use. But being that we go over this in another video, I will just say that you can use this space to put the announcement, out there, whatever it is that you need to see or to share. Now, down here where it says post to, this is a way that you can actually control visibility. Okay, and so if you click off of that, you can choose a particular section of your course. So a section is basically, if you think of like teaching a 7th grade Spanish class, 3 periods, well, those all might actually be in one single course. And so that's actually 3 sections of students, and they would each interact with the course at different times. Well, maybe you just need to make an announcement to a particular section. You can choose that. There is a way to add a file if you need to, though that may not be something that you would be doing. As well, one thing that might come up is actually delaying the post. And basically this, I would say a better description of this is scheduling the post. In other words, if you click save right away, it's going to post it right away to students. But if you hit delay post, that actually allows you to put a time or end date even to a specific time. Now notice I'm not going to do this because this is my live course, but if you were to hit save, there's actually an option that will say email all the users. And what it will do is it will actually send a message of the announcement to all the users. And you can toggle that on or off if you need to. All the announcements live over here in the announcements page, and so you just click here and it's going to bring you here. Notice that you can add announcement by using this button up here as well, and it will have all the announcements that you have in that course, more than just the 3 that might display on the homepage. Over here, the three dot button, you can click that. You can allow comments. That's a feature that you can do inside the announcement itself, or you can delete that announcement if it is no longer relevant. Okay, so if I click in here, you can see an example of an announcement, and this is just some text as well, an image that I put welcoming students to Canvas. And you know what? At this point, I think we are done with this announcement. We don't really need it anymore, so I'm going to delete it. And now you see that I have no more announcements inside this course. Okay, so that's announcements, and again, you may need to use that to announce that you are substituting for this day. Cheers.